Hi, I'm Derek Campbell, video game expert, and today we're talking about the basics of Grand Theft Auto 4. In this clip, we're going to be going over some cool tips and tricks. So let's get into some cool tips and tricks that you can get into in this game. So I'm going to bring up the controller. Alright, there we go. I'm going to press the Y button to exit my vehicle. Then I'm going to press the up button to bring up my phone, and press it one more time to bring it all the way up so I can use the keypad. Pressing A button is going to select the numbers, and you can use the directional pad to go where you want to on there. So I'm going to type in 911 and call the police. Okay, there we go.
Hello, you're through to the Liberty City Emergency Service.
Okay, so now we're going to have a couple of options on what to do here. What we want to do is select not the paramedics, but the fire department. You call them up and they will come to your aid wherever you are.
Hold tight and please be advised that the FDLC takes no responsibility for damage to property.
And I hope not, because they are going to come and I may just damage a few things. And we'll go ahead and take charge of this vehicle right now. Let's just go ahead and get him out of there. Okay, let's go ahead and escape a little bit there. And one thing that's really cool about this is wherever you're pointing, if you press the L bumper, you're going to spray everyone you're looking at. It's a lot of fun. Point and spray. People fall and they say some funny things depending on where you are. So it's a hot day, so this will be good. We're going to go ahead and choose the far left lane here. That one looks good to me. Now to get started, what you want to do is take 2 full steps to the left. So we're going to take 2 steps. We go 1 and 2. There we go. We want to lock into our decision by pressing the A button here. There's all sorts of other functions that you can do in this game, but as you'll know, there's many more games than bowling. There's pool and darts and many things that you can do. So let's go ahead and learn how to bowl the perfect strike. Let's go ahead and lock in by pressing A. We're going to hold down on the right analog pad for just a moment, about a half a second, then press up and shoot it directly straight forward in this natural path to bowl the perfect strike. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to press down and then up, and hopefully, if everything goes right, we have bowled the perfect strike. Do that every time, repeat these steps, and you'll bowl a perfect strike every time. Press the start button here, and we're going to talk about friendship bonuses. So let's go ahead and scroll through here to stats by pressing right on the left analog pad. Press A to access general, and you can see, we're not too far into the game, 27.27%, and you'll see all sorts of stats along the way. But what I'd like to get into is respect, and the one I'd like to focus on right now is with Roman. As you can see right now, it is at 97 like and 99 respect. That is more than enough for what we're going to need. So let's go ahead and demonstrate what that does. We'll exit the start menu by pressing back, the B button, and we'll go back one more time to bring it right back into gameplay. So let's bring up our cell phone, a very integral part of this game, and we'll access the menu by pressing A, and we'll access our phone book, press A again, and we'll scroll down through all of our contacts, and at the bottom we should find Roman. And there we are. So let's go ahead and select that, and right now we see car services along with the plethora of other things that we can do with him that could be equally as fun. But this one is actually pretty practical. So what we have here is car service, and how we get that is by getting to a certain percentage of like or respect that we see inside our start menu. Since we're well above that, we have car services, and I'll go ahead and show you what that does. We press that, and I'm going to call my cousin Roman.
Roman, it's Nico. I need a cab.
Wait right there, MB. I'm dispatching one now.
Okay, so we have essentially free cab services for life, and we're going to see that as a blue icon, and it's going to come right to you, and you can get in the cab and he'll take you wherever you need to go. Now this is similar for all your friendships along the way. You'll notice that sometimes during gameplay, when you press the B button to brake, you'll have a turn to make and you fishtail out, and it can get really ugly really fast. So let's go ahead and reverse by pressing the L trigger. It's also your e-brake. What you want to do is, to clean up your turning, is to use the e-brake and the brake at the same time. So let's go ahead and make a right-hand turn there. And what you want to do is press the e-brake first and the brake, and then make your turn, pressing on the accelerator, kind of pumping the gas, and you make your turn more accurately. And what we're going to do to start burnouts is to press the left trigger and the right trigger simultaneously. Let's start off by pressing the left trigger. We're going to press the right trigger, and you can see the back tires start to spin out, and we can kind of control it, and that's going to give us our burnout. Now if we keep holding it, eventually our tires are going to burn out and pop, but let's go ahead and get going, and that is a burnout. Alright, so now I'm logged on to an internet terminal at the Internet Cafe. So let's go ahead and get onto our web browser here, pressing the A button to engage, and we're going to go up here to our URL line and type in the following address. We're going to go www, scroll through using your directional pad, .libertycity police. Just like that. .com. Okay, and done. So here we are. Here's a nifty website to go to, the LCPD website. And here's something cool about it. You can go right onto their database, and instantly you have access to everyone that has a record here in Liberty City. And we could even go down and find us. There we are. And we can pull up some cool stats on even ourselves. As you can see, a lot is unknown. But you can find tons more websites. There's literally 30 or 40 different websites you can type in. So here we are, here just under the feet of the Statue of Happiness. This is a cool trick you can do. So what we want to do is find a doorway with two plaques on either side that says no hidden content here, and we just kind of walk through that doorway. So just like that, the door doesn't open. Now here we are at a ladder. We're going to climb the ladder by pressing the Y button. Just go ahead and climb up this ladder, just like that. And we'll keep climbing in the middle of the Statue of Happiness. And what we're going to find here is the heart of Liberty City, and that, fortunately, is not a metaphor. It is a reality. So here it is, guys, the heart of Liberty City. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is how to get to a destination a lot quicker. Let's say you have a waypoint set, press the start button, press the A button to engage the map. We're going to go down here. Let's say we have a date at this bowling alley. So we set a waypoint here by pressing the A, and as you can see, it's quite a distance away. Now if you were to hop in a car and drive this distance, it would probably take you in excess of about 5 minutes. I'm going to show you a way how to get there in about 10 seconds. So what you want to do, let's get out of our map function here, press B to get out of our map, and we'll press B again to get into gameplay. Now if you hold the Y button, you can get into any yellow cab that you find on the street, and it can take you there in about 10 seconds. So we're going to go ahead and hold that Y button. You may want to make sure to hold it as opposed to tapping it, because you'll actually just jack the vehicle. Now from that point, you can press up or down to scroll through your choices of where to go. In this case, we want to go to our waypoint, and we just choose a destination. We press A, and he's going to begin to take us there. Now we have a few options. We can press X to tell him to hurry up, in which case he's going to start driving very crazy. Or you could press Y to exit the cab wherever you are, or A to skip it. So let's go ahead and skip it. It's added extra cost, but in this case we can afford it, so let's go ahead and do that. Now when we come back, we'll see that we have paid our tab and we have gotten to our destination in roughly about 10 to 15 seconds. So there you have it. You can do this during mission play and when you're not on a mission.
All right, so those are some cool tips and tricks.
Coming up in the next clip, we're going to be going over some gun and combat basics.
To watch the other segments in this video series or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyseed.com.